What's up, Saiyan Army? So before this video begins, I want to announce the 3 winners from the EHP Labs giveaway. Congratulations to Mustafa, Manaya, and the Lifting Lipstick. So for all 3 of you guys, I slid into your YouTube DMs or your YouTube messages and I sent you a message, so please reply with all the information that I need and we'll make sure to get your supplement out to you. Anyways, today's video we're going to be doing a Q&A from, I don't know, I asked you guys questions a few weeks ago, I think. But anyways, we're finally going to be answering those questions. Now, what you're seeing on the background is a pull workout that I did. All the reps and sets will be captioned on the screen as the video goes, so feel free to write it down and try this workout for yourself. So first question. Is it worth sharing your fitness goals with other people, an example powerlifting meet or men's physique, with other lifters, or should you keep it to yourself due to potential naysayers / others breeding jealousy of you aiming high? Yes, I believe in the power of the spoken word. If you guys have not read the book Hung by the Tongue, I highly recommend it. Every single goal I've ever set and hit, I've always spoke it before I ever hit it. And I really believe in the power of the spoken word. I believe that speaking things and confessing your goals and confessing what you want to happen is a really powerful thing, and I highly recommend everyone. There's always going to be naysayers in anything you do. Before I hit 100,000 subscribers, I told you guys I was going to hit 100,000 subscribers. Before I hit even 50,000 subscribers my first year on YouTube, I told you guys that by the end of the year I was going to hit 50,000 subscribers, you know? And same thing with monetary goals that I've set and lifting goals. I told you guys I was going to one day hit 315 on the incline bench press, and I did it. And same thing with the 225 spirit bomb, you know? You guys speak it, and there's something about speaking it that tricks your mind into believing it, and from there, you know, it's kind of like that saying where your thoughts become your words, and your words become your action become your habit, and your habit becomes your character, and that everything just lines up. So I definitely recommend all you guys speak your goals, man. This year is coming to an end, and I still have all my goals that I set from January right in front of me, and I talk about them all the time because they're always on my mind. Okay, next question. My question is in regards to cardio and how much is too much when wanting to cut. I've been implementing all your suggested weight loss tips and ultimately trying to cut on the highest amount of food possible, which for me as a woman is 1550 calories. With my height, weight, and activity level, I think that's as low as I should go. The scale hasn't been showing much progress, so I've been adding more cardio, especially fasted, but I'm worried my body will begin to rely on it, especially when I try to get back to maintenance. What's your take on this? Girls, for the most part, unless they have a crazy metabolism, majority of girls will have to do more cardio, especially than guys, and that's mainly because they typically have a slower metabolism due to having less muscle mass. So if you're happy with your macros and you want to keep them the same, then I would definitely suggest adding in more cardio. What you can do is also implement HIIT type cardio, high intensity interval training into your cardio days. That will definitely help. Or another way you could go is you can also add more daily activity, daily energy expenditure. So meaning, like, instead of, let's say you drive to the gym, instead of driving to the gym, let's say the gym's like maybe a 30-minute walk away from your house, just walk to the gym and walk back home after you're done with the gym. Walking burns a lot of calories. Let's say you live super far from the gym, maybe park, maybe, you know, a 15-20 minute walk away from the gym, like in a nice neighborhood or whatever, and walk to the gym from there. Or you could even, let's say you love Pokemon Go, even though it's kind of, but let's say you love Pokemon Go and you want to hatch those 10k eggs, then, you know, set a goal to hatch like a 10k egg every single day. I have no idea how far 10k is, by the way, in terms of miles or whatever, but yeah, let's say you want to go like Pokemon hunting, go out with a friend and go walking, you know, long distance, go hatch some eggs, go catch some Pokemon, do stuff like that that will add to your daily expenditure because that burns calories. What are your thoughts on the concept of bulking and cutting? I think everyone should either be bulking or cutting, because if you're not bulking or you're not cutting, then you're just maintaining, and maintaining makes no gains. Now, the only time I see maintaining is a good thing is, let's say you wanted to get shredded for the summer. I have lots of clients that want to get shredded for the summer, and they wanted to maintain that shredded look throughout the summer, so they can look good at these pool parties, they can look good on the beach and whatnot. And then that's totally fine, you know. You bulk for so long, you build that foundation, you look good cut, then, you know, stay there for a little bit. But as soon as that's done, go right into your bulking phase, reverse that, and go into your bulking phase. I don't believe in staying in maintenance for an overly long period of time. I did it like last year on YouTube, where I stayed lean, and I had the hardest time making any type of strength gains or any type of gains in general. When did you start feeling comfortable about filming yourself in the gym? It took me a while to feel comfortable filming myself. Even today, like, I'm not the most comfortable guy in front of the camera. I think it's kind of weird. I used to go cross-eyed looking into the lens, because it's just, yeah, unless you filmed yourself, you understand what I'm saying. But when I started feeling comfortable in front of the camera was when I stopped giving a fuck what people thought. You know, once you learn that to not care what people think, and people are gonna look regardless because it looks ridiculous filming yourself. Once you stop caring what people think is when you're gonna start feeling more comfortable. And for me, and this is what I was explaining to Marjan when we collabed, because she was telling me she was, you know, feeling subconscious when she films herself, is that this is how I put it. I put it this way, where if I didn't film myself and I didn't make these videos just because I was so subconscious about, you know, being in front of the camera and filming myself at the gym, then that would be really selfish of me to not make these videos for you guys, and not, you know, because I feel like I'm making a difference. I feel like, you know, I'm inspiring and motivating, you know, thousands of people, you know, tens of thousands of people from around the world. And how selfish of me would it be not to film these videos just because I'm a little self-conscious, you know? I can't change these lives because I'm given this gift, but I can't help people because I'm so self-conscious about what other people think, you know? And when you put it that way, like, who gives a fuck what the other people think, you know? I want to help you, and that's my mission, that's my goal, and that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I don't give a fuck what you say, I don't care what he says. They can be talking to each other, I don't care. Moving on. How often do you cycle off pre-workouts and or change brands? Whenever I deload, my deloads are typically a week long. That's when I cycle off my pre-workout. I typically stick with the same pre-workout. If I like a pre-workout, I stick with it the whole way through. Right now I'm taking OxyShred, which isn't typically a pre-workout, it's a stimulant, but it's in the fat burner class, but I'm taking it as a pre-workout and I like it, so I take it. Any advice for teen lifters? So for teen lifters, I think unless you're overweight, you should be in a bulking phase. So if you're overweight, then cut to, you know, 10 to 15% body fat, something around there where you can see some abs going and you look relatively lean, and then go into a bulk from there. But definitely build your foundation. If you're a brand new lifter, build your foundation. Make it a goal to master, you know, the squat, the bench, the deadlift, the overhead press, or variations thereof. Make it a point to master these lifts, because these are the lifts that are going to yield you the most gains, and from now till the end of your lifting career. So make it a point and do things safely, you know, watch YouTube videos, study the craft, learn proper form, don't hurt yourself. You know, for me, none of this was around when I started lifting, so, you know, that's one of the reasons I fucked my back up when I was 16 years old, is because my form was really bad and I didn't know what I was doing. So, you know, study, be a master of your craft, eat, and eat. Don't worry about aesthetics. Aesthetics will come. Build your foundation, build that muscle mass, and yeah, that's as much as I can say. That's the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys wanted me to do more Q&A type videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!